There we go. Keep pressing the wrong bloody buttons. I'm still not used to the setup on my Stream Deck. Hi everyone. Welcome to a live stream with me, Every Games of Tea, joined by 4 wonderful friends to play some Dungeons & Dragons in this homebrew world and game that exists inside my head. These friends keep turning up, and I don't know why, but they do. Anyways, at the start of these streams,
he promises us cheese, and there's never cheese.
There's never cheese.
Shh, you're not meant to say that. Just say that.
Cheese.
Where cheese?
Cheese.
Cheese is for us Mises.
Cheese is for Mises.
Of cheese.
Welcome in, everyone. At the start, there's usually a few announcements I have to make. First of those is an affiliate with Fantasy Grounds and DnD. And these are Dungeons & Tea there, just D&T. If you'd like to support the stream, but also get some wonderful stuff for Fantasy Grounds, as well as also some delicious Dungeons & Dragons inspired tea, you can do so by clicking the affiliate links that are going to be appearing in the chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube at some point in the future, in the description below. There is also music. Music has been provided to us by Sirenscape.com, Temple.audio.com, Fessian Studios, Alexander Nakarad from Subtitle Studios, and Travis Lovoi from RPG Music Maker. These folks are fucking awesome because they create music within the Creative Commons license, allowing us to have some ambience for the game. So yeah, they're awesome. Other people there who are also awesome, apart from my wonderful players, of course, is Heroforge. There are images around the screen. These have all been made there in Heroforge. Thanks, Heroforge. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Fucking hell, 40
Also
minutes.
awesome.
Bloody hell, mate. Thank you. Yeah, Heroforge, they don't sponsor stream in any way. I just thank them. Because they're awesome. That's it. YouTube, that's a thing. That's a thing I have. YouTube.com/@games_and_T, where you can catch up on all the episodes that... 122 episodes of this, plus anything else that I do in this... Or any of the TTRPGs, I'll say, that I run on this channel. Except for Vampire's Masquerade, that is a private one. Can't see that one. No, that's not allowed. Just have to catch up when we're live. Yeah, no, that's not everything I need to talk about. Last thing I need to talk about, because I hate talking about it, and that's why I always leave it to last and always forget about it, is still no cheese. Definitely still no cheese. Is donations. There is a donation link under this thing that you're watching. You don't need to click it. Please don't, because it'll just embarrass me even more. But also, please don't, because I'd rather think about yourself rather than me. Think about your own financial stability. I'm just an idiot with 4 friends who is just streaming this game that he would end up running with his friends anyway. So that's it. So yeah, keep your money. Just hope you enjoy yourself here. I think that's it. You can see that there is somebody missing today. There's Ruben. Ruben is unfortunately not able to join us today. He's busy. I don't know what he's doing, but he's busy. So it sucks, but you know, life is the thing. Big hugs, Ruben. We miss you. Hope you're having fun.
Big hugs.
Atlas will be taken very, very good care of. I think. I hope. But yes. Yeah, let's make this a quick one. I want from my players 1 sentence to describe their character. Who wants to be first, or am I going to pick?
Very good archer.
What?
Oh, he's doing it.
Very good archer.
There we go. Very good archer. That's Lovoi. Neil, describe Sykes in one sentence.
Also very good archer, but better archer.
Also very good archer, but better archer. Well, we'll see about that. Lydia, describe Shania in one sentence.
So self-aware, so full of shit, so well-trained, so animal.
Love it. I love the alliteration there. And last but not least, River, describe Ferric to us in 1 sentence.
Pirate who potentially worships a sea goddess? ?
Oh, that's a fun little statement. Yes, those are our characters. And the game today, we see our characters, we see our players, beside a I was about to say a waterhole, not a waterhole. What's that thing called? Oasis. Beside an oasis within the desert of Bunor Bral. It is the following morning. Well, actually, no, it won't be the following morning just yet because I still need to do something. They have recently managed to get all the Kenku and remaining Dragonborn from Pretty Pangolin, evacuating them undercover and through secrecy through night, through evening and through the night, in order to save them from whatever risk that there may be. Abe has decided to stay, at least for now, at the city. Maybe take it on, maybe try and do something, maybe just simply try and take care of his family. We don't know, because last we saw him walking away into the city, leaving Janai to move off with a new cat friend. Well, not friend yet, but we'll see. Suma, you did take Suma with you, so he is with you, as well as also a prisoner. A 17-year-old scout that Lovoi had captured and bound to a tree. Yeah. So, before we pick up with the new day, Janai, we're starting with you.
Oh.
No.
It is very late at night. There is a strong wind blowing across the dunes here. Yet there is no cloud in the sky. You are awake, helping out with the watch. But this wind is strong and almost seems to call to you. What do you do?
Well, I'm on watch, so I will not close my eyes, but in every other way, I will let it soak into my senses. I will feel it in my clothing and my hair. I will listen to the wind.
The wind gets stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where it starts picking up the sand from the dune, starting to almost spin it into a small, I'm not going to say tornado, but a small whirlwind where it begins to even take on the form of a whirlwind, with this sand being pulled into it. As you are watching, there's almost like a form begins to take shape within the sand. At first, you're unsure what form it would be, who this person is that you are seeing. What's your passive perception again? I think it's pretty high.
It's not amazing. My passive perception.
Higher than that, just at least anyway.
14.
14, that's fine. This form is familiar. The form you're seeing is a lot thinner, a lot smaller, but there is a tail that leads away from it, that almost seems to disappear into the sand. And there are horns that extend out back from the ridge. Horns which you've not seen in a very, very, very long time. The figure is sort of profile to you. Not looking at you, it doesn't have its back to you, it's like profile to you. And as this whirlwind is forming and the sand isn't there, the wind is gusting around you as well now. And a voice comes through, or seems to echo from the wind, that says, "Reach out." What do you do?
Do I recognize my brother?
A lot like him. Looks a lot like him.
My being a complete dumbass will physically reach out. But I will also think of my brother.
As you physically reach out, you hand just seems to pass through sand. You can almost feel the scouring effect that all that sand and strong wind has upon your hand. Doesn't seem to be any reaction.
I'll stick both my hands in, and I'll whisper his name under my breath. Thinking of how it used to feel to punch him in the shoulder when he was being mean to me, or how it used to feel when I was so sleepy during my studies and I sort of half fell asleep against his shoulder sometimes. Just remembering those shoulders, attempting to grasp him.
Reach out to this figure, whispering his name into your breath. As you whisper his name under your breath, you almost feel the word be pulled from you by the wind and sent forward to this figure. Now, there is a limitation to the spell that you are currently now enacting. However, due to the situation, that limitation is not there. And this figure responds. Almost seems to. What's the word? Become alert to their name and look around. And you hear a response. And I? Where are you? Are you here?
Philippe, where are you? I'm so far from you. I miss you so much. I'm finding you. One day I'll be finding you.
As you say this, you feel at a certain point where the message just stops. I don't know where I am. It's cold. Dark. What's happened to me?
Do I feel like I can respond?
I'll let you decide. Do you feel that you can? Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Right. Go for it.
Master took you. But he's not as strong as I will be. You are strong too. Stay strong. Never give up. You're trapped. But I'll get you out.
That last moment, that last sentence, doesn't make it through. And you can almost sense that moment of cut. Find me, shouldn't I? Help? That's all you hear in response. The sand then begins, that whistling, whirling form begins to slowly collapse as the wind loses strength. And then the wind is surrounding you. My gift to you
Thank you.
Priest of vengeance.
Always.
Do not let it become revenge.
Justice only. I will remember. Thank you.
And the wind begins to calm and whistle and almost whistle and skate away from you. Speeding over the deserts, and that spot where figure who looked very, very much like your brother is just plain old sand as though it never been disturbed.
Am I alone on my watch, or are there others?
You are alone in your watch.
I think I will remain so. We've been through enough. I don't feel like I can change this, and there's no time in anyone's life, no space in anyone's heart for more sorrow, for more things to do, people to seek. So I bury it beneath myself, waiting for a time where I might feel emotions again.
Burying it deep within yourself. The remainder of your watch passes in silence, except for the slight winds across the desert. And now slight small clouds scudding across the very bright Lambent's Lady as she is known, hanging high in the sky. This is you gaining the spell sending.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The following morning, the wind is still there, and there is that moment of what's the word? It's the wrong. I really don't have the right music for now, but we'll go with not with this one. We'll go with this one. It is still cold because it's the desert, and temperatures always fluctuate between exceedingly hot and stupidly cold. And we're at that. Jeez.
What?
Thank you very much.
Oh, who was Lydia? No, I'm just kidding.
And we're at that moment of the time of the night when it's the coldest it can be just before the sun rises. But you all wake after a long rest and a very, very crowded campsite. Whoever the first is to rise will be the first to rise, and then the Kenku rise very, very soon afterwards. Seemingly, their body clocks almost tied to when the sun rises and sun goes and sun goes down, sort of, kinda. They do like to party a little bit at night times, but they definitely start rising with the sun, and the camp very quickly starts to get very, very busy.
I think actually
go
Sykes
on,
would be up the earliest.
Sure.
He's been
Okay.
sleeping way too much lately, and so he's been getting up at weird mornings. Even though he can only sleep for 4 hours with this many exhaustion, I think he would actually be sleeping, since he can't really help heal people and stuff like that, and stuff like, yeah. So he would be like resting a bunch too. He'd be up early in the morning, and I think he'd actually be stretching, trying to work his limbs out and try to get the joints moving again.
Sure.
Starting with a little training.
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that.
I'm gonna just kind of train my acrobatics if I can by doing some kind of handstands and just walking around on my hands. It stretches the arm bones. My bow.
Sure.
I don't know.
If you want to keep telling yourself that, sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, for your bow. Uh-huh.
I don't know what a trade acrobatics.
Specifically for the bow. Nothing
No.
else. You start doing handstands. You start walking around on your hands, and that attracts a little bit of attention. As you finish doing your exercises, standing there using a stick to keep himself upright, is Barnan, who's just watching you. And as you finish, as he finishes, he ambles over and says, "Well, that's a nice little trick."
Oh, thank you. I'm just working out just stretching out. You know, after being dead twice, your body takes a toll on it.
Twice?
Yeah, there was a time at the temple in the forest of Adar. Actually, slightly before it, and then just a second ago when we were dealing with Tefari, or 2 days ago, actually. I think that was when that happened. No, it was a day ago.
It was a day ago. Yeah, that would have been a day ago. Maybe I gave you.
Yeah, so I just
oops.
Oh, so yeah, basically just say, yeah, I've been dead twice. That takes, after dying twice, it's like your muscles start to stiffen up more than they usually would the first time. I'm not used to it. Yeah.
He lifts off his stick and pokes you in the chest.
Ah! Oh! Ow! Why?
Oh. Sorry, you are actually real. I was just worried I was talking to a ghost just then. Sorry.
And hearing him say that, I kind of actually because I just remembered, I just got disconnected from a wraith.
Yeah, you did.
That kind of lift. Well, if it's getting to be kind of bright, not bright, but where I can see the sun.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Like a sunrise kind of thing?
Yeah.
I'm going to put my hand up to the sun. Am I see-through still? Or did I go back to normal?
You weren't see-through for what I remember, for the description, but
you know what I mean.
You had much more of a translucentness to yourself. Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
You are still faintly translucent. As you hold your hand up to the sun and look through it, you can almost, not quite, but you can almost see the bones and ligaments and muscles that make up your hand. Almost.
Okay.
It's like it's more of a suggestion of musculature and skeleture instead of actually seeing it.
I pull down my goggles and use I will use a use of the true sight.
Okay.
And I'm looking to see if smoke is on my chest though.
Casting the spell, you look down at yourself. You do not see any tether. Whatever thing that had bound itself to you no longer exists.
Sykes just kind of gives a heavy sigh of relief and almost falls onto his back in the sand with a smile on his face and just lays there.
Oh shit! Do you need something to get you help? I can't lift you.
No, I'm good. As you just smiling.
Okay, I think I'm going to leave you to it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was good to see you, Barton.
Yeah, and he kind of just hobbles away, and you just hear him go, ow, 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 as he's hobbling away.
Yeah.
Who would I go through? Who would be next? Actually, let's go with Lovoi. Lovoi, what are you doing right now?
Lovoi will probably just be calmly getting his breakfast and seeing where he can help out with stuff.
Okay. Due to your
He's still settling in a bit in everything.
Well, this is the thing. So, due to your very observant nature, it is very clear that this camp is making ready to break. It is getting ready to collapse and move on. Yes, there is the wake up, have food, wake up and have food rituals.
Wake up, get food, get ripped.
Yeah, that's that.
In that order.
Specifically in that order. But you also do see that there are preparations to collapse tents and fall away and pack things up. You do see that.
He'll probably help around with that then.
Okay. Fair enough. As you're helping, you are approached by a particularly large individual with that same sort of raven's beak. But this individual is quite a lot larger for their stature. And they approach you and just say, "Excuse me." In Windows.
No.
Sorry, that was my computer.
I got sending mail.
But no, this large individual approaches. Excuse me.
Yes, please. What's the problem?
I believe you are the one that brought the Tabaxi back, and he gestures off towards a tree where the scout Tabaxi that you had captured the day before is still tied up and bound.
With Ferric beside him.
Sure, I mean, Ferric, if you want to have stayed there the entire night, you can also do that.
Yeah, he has the boring job of keeping an eye on the kid and chatting with him at the same time.
Oh, of course. Do you need sleep?
I only require. Let me check before I say anything, because.
Oh, wow.
It is a question because of your nature.
He is no longer an elf. He might need to sleep.
Yes. Well, I don't need to. I don't need to sleep. It's like equal to a trance, but
right.
It's like this weird deathless state he goes in.
Yeah, got you. Okay,
because
so
reborn.
Yeah, so you will have had to do that at some point. You can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that.
Then he wakes up.
You can absolutely do that nearby the prisoner if you wish. But this is still the new day, so you can be beside them, but you would have gone to sleep at some point, or at least gone into a restful state at some point in the night.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably Lovoi and Ferric would have probably switched because I also have the elven sleep, so 4-hour trance.
Sure.
So we would probably have switched it up to make sure he's still there.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
And Lovoi will say, yes, I am indeed. I captured him because I thought we needed to know to get information about the enemy army.
Right. That's very useful. What are we going to do, though? We are breaking camp.
Well, how useful was the information he gave?
Useful enough to know that we shouldn't be around here very long.
Alright. Then I would leave that up to the rest of the Scarlet Guard.
Right. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for your help. And this individual turns and goes looking for either Atlas or Janai. Since we don't have a Reuben here to run Atlas, he will go and find Janai. It's up to you, Janai, how long you would have slept in, if you would have slept in at all.
I would have slept longer than these freaks, but I would probably by now be doing my push-ups alongside Atlas.
I'll sleep for an hour, and I'm
Morning
fine.
push-ups.
The morning routine. The only way to keep any semblance of normality is to have a routine in the morning.
Yeah.
So yes, Shania, you are up, doing your push-ups with Atlas, alongside Atlas. As let me just quickly. I have Jamal in my head, but I know that's incorrect. His name is not Jamal. It is.
Sumit Gupta?
No, not Sumit Gupta.
No, not
Because
him.
this is. You are currently talking to Yoshi. Joshi.
Oh, Joshi.
Joshi. That is the individual I was referring to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't read you.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's look. When I wrote the name down, I also immediately realised that's exactly what it was like. So I knew what I was doing, but I still
I
stuck
love
with
it.
it. So Yoshi approaches you and says, "I have a question for you, Janai.
Yes.
What do you want to do with the prisoner?" As he gestures across to the Tabaxi, who's tied up to the tree.
You mean Lovoi's prisoner?
Apparently so, but Lovoi has left it in the Scarlet Guard, so your hands. What you'd like to do with it?
Well,
Notice he said
this
it.
is just. Alright, well. Lovoi!
Yes.
Come over. I don't want to shout the whole camp awake. Some
Well.
people do sleep at night.
Yeah, so I've noticed. So yeah, I'll walk over
Sure, you head over.
and I'll ask her what seems to be the issue, Janae.
No, it's true. It's just, Ferric told me you took that boy, right? He's a little boy.
Yeah, he's some 17-year-old kiddo.
Right, so the child soldier is the one you
Uh,
captured.
Lovoi, you wouldn't actually know he's 17 years old.
Oh,
That was revealed to Ferric and the rest of the group, so you wouldn't know. You just know them. They are definitely young. You do see that. I'll give you that. Because Lavoie's not stupid, but you wouldn't know their actual age.
all right. Well, yeah. He does seem to be a child, indeed.
Right. And you got him for what?
I felt like we needed more information about the enemy army.
Right, and did you get that information already, or?
Enough to know that we should not stay here for a long
Hello
time,
there.
because that's gonna end badly.
Ah, right. No, we knew that. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Right. Do you have any other use for the boy? Because.
At the moment, I do not think so, but I leave that up to you.
All right. I just sort of cast a sideways glance at Atlas, shrug, walk over to the boy, I guess.
All right. You head over there, and Ferric is. What would Ferric be doing right now?
Chatting with this 17-year-old to see what he's
Dad
Just-
talking all night.
Chatting
Yes.
with his.
Sleep.
Is it? So I have a question for you then, Ferric. Is it you are chatting with the boy, or are you chatting at the boy?
Both.
Fair enough. So you see, you Chennai, you wander over there, and you see Ferric is
Yes,
is pleasantly having conversation with this individual.
Whenever he's talking at the boy, he is relishing the old ages when he was a pirate, and he is making them stories, essentially, them high tales, and then every once in a while goes into a random sea shanty.
Yeah, jolly this morning, Ferric.
Oh, hey, hi, Janai.
Hey.
I
had
was getting
breakfast yet?
good a bit when I was hunting a whale with my pirate crew at one point in time.
Yes, it was very interesting.
Was he interested? Based on the stone, do I need a roll to find out whether he was or wasn't interested?
It's more he. Well, the response he's given is the response that somebody gives to in a sort of plea to. In a plea of get me out of here, I don't want to be stuck chatting to this person anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, almost that kind of plea.
Hey Ferric, have you had breakfast?
No, and I don't feel hungry.
You don't, but I haven't seen you eat the whole time.
It's one of the benefits of the sea goddess, you know, she helps with my hunger.
Oh, do you eat at all?
He's like counting on his fingers. About the last time I ate was that one time I told a story about one of the, what do you call them, poachers? Yeah, poachers. Killed a Torrent's little mother and cub and was about to get him next, and I just brutally murder him.
Okay.
That was 20 years
Yeah.
ago.
Right. Do you go pee? I think maybe you should go pee.
I don't need to piss.
Oh. Can you then help? Can you then help Ratesh over here? Ratesh is. I wave at like a random person over there. I think he needs some help with the cleaning of the dishes. Can you do that? We need to pack up soon.
Are you sure you want me to go over there? Because a lot of people are still hesitant that I'm an old.
Right. Well, they need to get over it
And
someday. You're traveling with us, right?
Yes, but as soon as I help another person, they direct me back to here.
Okay. Well, take it from the purple devil, and I slap him on the shoulder. They'll get used to it.
Well, getting used to it is going to be...
with the little one, okay?
Yeah. Kid,
Yeah. No,
quick question, quick question, that reminds me, how big is this army that... Is it like a small, medium, large?
Large. At least I think it was.
Estimate on how many?
50? 100? I don't know.
Okay, that is...
I was like 50, 100. It's a lot.
Alright, kid.
Where's the cop?
Is Ferric hanging around, or is he actually going to help a random individual in the distance?
Well, as soon as he gone off to the distance, he gets redirected right back.
Okay. Okay, kid, we've got about 30 seconds before this guy gets back to us.
I will say just to while it is very funny to have that constantly happen, I will say that you are able to at least find somebody who is willing to work with you to help in terms of help tie things up. Certainly, the Dragonborn definitely don't mind your presence.
Oh, he's gonna be right next to that book then.
Then you'll be helping out with them. That's fine.
I don't know how long he will be gone. He's really bad at dishes, but...
Okay.
How are you holding up? You okay?
Tired. Hungry.
Yeah, how's your hands? Are they tight or is it alright?
They're hurt.
Yeah, right. So you need to put more sort of sadness into it, because like a prisoner's first priority is to escape, right? So you now need to, your line was supposed to be, oh no, it hurts so much, please loosen these, it's gonna... Anyway, we could talk about that
oh
later.
no, it really hurts. Please take them off.
We'll work on it later, it's okay. Do you want me to get you some breakfast in a bit?
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll get you some breakfast.
What do you plan to do with me?
Well, depends on what you want to do. Honestly, somebody just took you for information and you gave a little bit of information. Feel free to volunteer more, but I'm really not the kind of guy to torture, like, children. That seems cruel.
I'm not a child.
Hey, okay, no, yeah.
Oh, he's one of these types.
Oh, he's one of those
Sure.
types.
Not
Yeah.
a kid, he's like 16.
No,
17.
hey, you're
Oh,
probably
girl.
a lot taller than most of the kids your age, but, anyway, unless you want me to torture you, the plan was to not do that.
Okay. What do you want me to tell you?
Well, I'm just saying, so you came from this army, right? You're a scout, I presume, yeah?
Yes. I was. Well, my task was to try and find out what was going on around here. I mean, there's a big flying dead lizard thing over there.
Yeah.
So I was tasked by the lieutenant to find out what happened, and to trace any pathways or anything like that. And I found, well, I saw, my partner didn't, but I saw a track leading away in the sand, and I was following it.
Alright. Well, good tracking, man. Nice one.
And then I woke up here.
Right. That was not your best moment, but I'm sure you'll get better. Anyway, are you okay with messages? Like, how's your memory?
Pretty good.
Alright. So, I kinda wanna cut you a deal. See Lovoi over here? Sort of gesturing towards Lovoi, hoping he's still paying attention and can wave.
He's looking very scarily at the kid.
Right. He's like, okay, well, we need to get away information, right? And I'm thinking, I don't really, need an awful lot from you, and I really don't feel like dragging you all the way through the desert to a place you don't know. That seems mean, You just sort of sign... Why did you sign up to be in the army? Just a side question.
To help my family.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of family you got?
Farmers.
Right. Ah, that's a good and honorable reason.
It's the only
Right.
way to get any higher within this society, really.
And your opinion of me being an evil blue purple devil woman is... Sorry, I forgot that I was purple.
Just shrugs.
Wow. Well,
I've never seen
Good for
someone
you.
like you before, so yeah, you're scary looking, but I don't know anything about the
Thanks!
fact you're scary. You look scary,
Ah.
at least.
well, scary lady's about to bring you breakfast. Hey,
Have you got any
I'm
eggs?
sort of thinking we let you go back. But yeah, I'm sure that some of these Kenku lay eggs, right? Have you met Kenku before? I don't know if they lay eggs. Are they people? If they lay eggs, are they people? How does that work? I'm from a different place.
Are you asking me as a DM, or are you just saying this to the students?
Nope, I'm asking the kid.
You're asking the kid. The kid doesn't have the kid's... I don't know.
Do they not teach you this in school? Do you go to school?
No.
Alright, well...
Farmers. We're not educated.
Right, well, I guess, yeah, okay,
Well,
sorry.
farming's
I
cool,
ask a stupid
guess.
question.
Farming school.
Do you have like a never mind. I have like a lot of follow-up questions about farming life because it seems interesting, and I have a friend who's into that, so I'll ask him later. For you, I'll get you breakfast. I don't know if I can get you eggs. I will try. I was sort of thinking we send you back with like a message from us like a sort of sorry.
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
little
okay.
something.
Okay.
We tried as best we could to like remove something evil from the town, and then the dragon sort of went haywire. That's the big reptile thing you saw.
Okay. You see, there's complete no comprehension about what the fuck you're talking about. Just simply
Right.
nodding.
So I'm saying I will tell you this slowly later, and then you can memorize it, okay? And you need to take it back to whoever is in charge of you.
Sure. Okay.
And then you're going to be promoted, like, for sure. But first, I'm gonna get you eggs.
Not likely.
No? Oh, well. What do you need to do to get promoted? We can help.
Can you teach me how to read?
Oh, fuck yes. But then you'd have to stay with us for longer, because, like, it's a slow process, man.
And you see almost like this kind of war, or the sort of desire to better himself and actually basically get an education. Warring with the fact that would mean he'd have to leave his family behind.
You think about it. I'll get you breakfast, okay? And just don't make any big decisions before you've had breakfast. That's a very important rule in life.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you just unloosen the binds on my feet?
There you go.
Please?
You're getting the hang of it. Yeah, complain about these things. It's good.
Oh.
I'll undo his feet mostly. Like I'll leave like a firm knot. They're still tied together in a. But they're not.
Oh, pins and needles. How? Pins and needles, pins and needles, pins and needles, pins and needles.
You're going to be okay.
Oh.
Eggs
I know.
done.
I'll be fine.
I'm going to go off looking
Sure.
for eggs or any other breakfast item.
Absolutely
I
fine.
will not ask anybody personal questions about where the eggs came from if I do find them.
You do not find any eggs,
Sad.
unfortunately.
To all the Kenku, and they're like, "What? What are you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
did.
Fuck off."
Just go asking
No,
around.
I
Just go asking around. Do you want eggs? And looking at you with this disgusting.
Slightly more
No,
tact
no,
than
no.
that.
No, you do not find. You do not find any eggs, unfortunately. It
Just
seems like
follows them
eggs
around,
are
like,
very difficult to
following around
transport.
an ostrich.
But you are able to get like a sort of
That's
like
where you carry them.
you are able to sort of like get like a sort of a grain porridge that which has some like ham and some fruits, some desert fruit and vegetable thrown into it. It's a decent, very hearty meal for a morning. The kind of meal that's designed to keep you going for a long period of time without stopping. So you find that and you can bring it back to him.
Okay. I'll talk to whoever I can along the way, like if I find Sykes or Lovoi or Ferric.
Whoever, whichever person you want to talk to.
I don't know, just any of these. Right. And any of you guys busy? Anybody
Nope.
available?
No.
Alright.
No.
I'll just
Besides annoying Aplook.
Hey guys! How do you feel
Still
about
hanging
letting
those
the
hands.
scout go?
What?
We should feed him and like give him like a message and send him back, right? I mean, what's
Of
he gonna do?
course. Yeah, he's young, right?
Sounds good.
Lovoi?
Fine by me.
Okay. Well, you
Sykes just
took
gives
him.
a thumbs up from laying down in the sand.
Hey Sykes, you want breakfast?
Yes, please.
I'll
And
get
I'm
you
gonna-
some of this in a bit. You look like you need a nap again.
I always look like an idiot as I try to get up. I'm like, ugh. Now feeling like the 50-year-old that I as a
Stay down.
400-year-old.
Stay down, I'll get you breakfast.
Okay.
Just
Back
full
in the
on mom
sand.
mode somehow. You sit down, you have something to eat, and there you go.
All right. You bring breakfast across to him, and he starts digging in and gulping down this very hearty meal. Almost like he hasn't eaten anything this good in a very, very long time. Which, to be fair, might actually be a thing. Yeah, what do you want to do with him?
I just watch him eat and go, you know what, you tell me what you want to do when you bring me back your plate, okay?
I think
This wooden bowl here, I want it back.
when I get
once
the
it's
food,
empty-
I think I'd come over and try.
He lifts up the plate and shows you the rope that's been tied around him to holding him to the tree.
Right, yell for me. I'm Jedi.
Okay.
Okay, or Ferric, you can... Ferric will happily tell you more stories as well. But then he might be here for a while.
Oh dear.
It's okay. I'll stick with him as I come over and eat with him.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Then I'll get you a plate as well, Sykes. I told you to stay sit down.
Alright.
Shut
I
down.
said, it's not hard. His legs are weak.
It's
right
a
now.
good morning. Now eat.
Okay.
So the rest of the morning winds on fairly quickly, and the camp starts to break down very quickly. It seems like actually both Kenku and Dragonborn are very used to traveling, very used to the nomadic lifestyle, and therefore that process of building up and breaking down a camp is something that comes very, very easily to them. So very swiftly, things do seem to be on the point of moving off. You can see that the remaining sand sleds that are here are full to the point where those of you who haven't experienced them are wondering if these sand sleds would even take all the weight that's on them right now. And just before it looks like everything is ready to go, Shania, you are approached by Yoshi and Barnan. It seems like you seem to be the one that is now in charge of things. And they both approach you. Actually, along with Apuk. All three of them wishing to have a chat with you. The first to speak is Barnan. We're pretty much ready to go. We're looking just to run into the desert right now. That would be the best way to, just try and find a space to just disappear for a bit. We're currently trying to think of a way to contact the Elder, but if you have an idea about that might be helpful. Is that everything? Yoshi? And Joshi says, yes, that is mostly everything. However, we have done a bit of scouting ourselves, and it seems that the and he sort of gestures vaguely in a direction of where the fight was. Might need to move very quickly, because it seems like the army that was there may have found some tracks. So the quicker we can get into the desert, the better. We have basically an hour, and then we are going. And if you want to come with us, you can come with us then, or not.
Well, I know what I think. I'll ask the others. If it were up to me, we'd travel together. Stronger in numbers, right?
It's stronger in numbers, yes, but more obvious to travel. So,
I'll try to be less obvious.
That's not quite what I meant. I meant sort of large group makes it very easy to spot, but that's why we as a clan were generally quite small, and now we're basically double the size with all the Dragonborn.
Right. Well, if you've got any tips, I mean, we could split up and meet some. I don't know how that goes. We could absolutely split up and meet. Yeah. All right. Is there a place that both the Dragonborn and the Kenku know about?
And both Yoshi
that
and
we don't say out loud, because there's people listening into our conversations, but who can write around here? We can write it down, and I'll look at the piece of paper.
Looking to what?
There's a creepy old guy spying on us basically the whole time. He's magical. He's dangerous. So
spying on you?
If
how?
he knows wizard shit.
Can I do a when he asks that without
Are
saying
you
anything?
there?
Can I? Oh,
Are
sorry.
you eating breakfast with me?
I thought I was eating, but I thought she was talking to him while we were there. I didn't know she left. Sorry. Then no.
That's okay.
My
I was
bad.
just again. That's why I asked the question of, "Are you there?"
I'm everywhere.
The barman just sort of looks at you. You might want to try and figure out a way to deal with that. To be honest, if it's a wizard, if it's wizard shit, isn't there sort of a wizard way to stop the looking?
Right. I've just run out of wizards to ask about that.
Oh,
Do you know any magical people that could like create a cool headband that could keep away prying eyes? Like,
no. And the elder might know, but he's not here right now.
right, we really need to talk to the guy, huh?
Don't have to. I mean, we need to let him know where we are, or where we're going
Yeah.
anyway.
Right. Well, okay. How about we write it down on a piece of paper where we're all going, and then I don't know. We can decide whether the Scarlet Guard travels with one group or the other, and we'll meet up.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty sure you won't actually know what this place is. And he turns to Apog and just says, "Do you know about the central point?" And Apog looks at him. "Excuse me. The central point. You know about it?" And if it were possible for a lizard to look blank, he has that look.
Oh, it is.
The central point. Right, okay, that's a big old fat no. Alright, we'll split us lot up. And we'll split your lot up between the two groups. And then you guys can decide whichever group you want to sit in, and when whichever group we're in, we'll see you at the central point. Alright?
Oh, that's smart, actually. Yeah. Make a mixed group, 2 mixed groups.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, I've got another idea. Yoshi, I'm doing it now. Joshi, you and Karam take care of one group. I'll take care of the other. Look, but boss, look, we've spoken about this before. Your fucking leg is not properly working. I know, but I don't need my bloody leg in order to navigate, do I? I just need to be able to see. Fair point. Right, that's what we're doing. No discussions this time. I've had it up to ear, he says, pointing to his beak. Add it up to ear with your telling me not to do. Give me this one. All right. You can have this one. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll meet up at the central point.
Sounds good. I'll check with the rest of the Scarlet Guard to see what the plan is and anybody else we picked up along the way.
Sure. I'd say at that point, this is a bit Shadai Central, I'm afraid, right now, but sticking with it. You're hearing your name. You're hearing your name being shouted.
Mm-hmm.
And you look in a direction. It's the prisoner who just holds up the plate.
That's my cue, gentlemen. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yeah, we've got things to organise.
Right.
They head off to
Okay.
the start organising things.
Walk over to the kid and Sykes and whoever else may have joined that location.
Sure. It's up to you guys, Lovoi and Ferric, if you wish to also be there.
Lovoi wouldn't be close, but he would be some distance off, feeding his dinosaur.
All right.
Hey, you have a dinosaur?
He has a pet dinosaur.
I have a pet dinosaur called Dino.
Yep. Because
What kind of
I
dinosaur
cannot
is
deny
it?
Jeff a little bit of chaos.
A little bit.
What kind of dinosaur is it? That piques my interest.
What kind of time of dinosaur is it?
What the fuck should I know?
You're the one who came
Dinosaur.
up with the damn bet. You should know.
Soon it looked like the way you described it sounded like a
Please.
raptor, but
It sounded like a velociraptor
Ask-
the way you were describing it.
You ask me to prepare things?
I know you do.
Not this.
Not this kind
it
of
could
stuff.
also be
I
a
know.
dinosaur. Well, that's bit
I
ass.
didn't remember the exact type of dinosaur I found.
Like Diplo. No, it's not Diplo.
I just thought it was a cool dinosaur.
Fair enough. Well, while
mixture of every
Jeff
dinosaur.
looks up the type of dinosaur
know.
before he makes the bet.
It's like the archaeologists that just put fossils together and be like, bam, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Does this fit? Yeah, sure.
Got a raptor-bodied fish head.
Does this skull fit to this bone? Yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, but it's just a skull and a leg. It doesn't matter. It works. Ferric, did you want to also be there when Janai went over to the prisoner?
Yeah, because he has to be included.
Okay.
So
So
he's just wondering what the plan is, pretty
Okay.
much.
So you can head over there. Which, I mean, the shouting of Janai's name will have piqued your ears as well. It's like, why would somebody else be shouting for Janai? And you look over and you see the prisoner there. He's just holding up his bowl, and you see Janai wandering over to him. And then Sykes is there as well, of course. So you wander over to the prisoner Janai, and Ferric joins you very soon afterwards. How was really tasty?
good.
This is really good.
What do you want to do now?
That was my question to you, remember?
Oh, right.
I just looked at him while meeting.
I want to be with my family.
Good
Alright.
choice.
I do like the idea of actually learning how to read, but I want to make sure that they're okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
considering what happened.
What happened?
Well, city's gone.
Sorry?
The
The
city's
city.
gone.
What do you mean gone?
It's gone.
Oh.
It's destroyed.
Oh.
Right, okay, no, for a second I thought you were implying it disappeared overnight.
Oh no! It's destroyed, and I haven't been able to find out if my parents are alright.
Were they living
Oh.
in the city or?
Fuck it, you
No.
need to get back.
No, thankfully we weren't. But I still want to make sure they're alright. I've been able to
Well-
because the general's been spitting blood.
If you still wish to learn, and you're a true scout, you'll know how to find us. I just looked at him with a smile.
Thanks,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, this was a really weird meeting, and we're sorry about the whole, being taken here against your will kind of thingy.
I mean, part of the army. Occupational hazard.
Right. Yeah, we're not enemies though. That's something that I would like you to take back. Is that we are not enemies.
You are not enemies
So
of
this
us.
is right. This is the Scarlet Guard, and I sort of gesture towards everybody present. And a whole bunch of people just trying to find a place to live and exist in freedom. That's sort of our main thing, is, being free.
Scarlet Guard trying to find a place to live in freedom.
Right. So,
Okay.
what happened the other day had something to do with something really nasty in the bowels of your city. there was let's just call it like a really bad guy, because the truth is way more complex and also breaks your brain. But he was making a disease. You can make that. And he was going to spread the disease everywhere. So we had to stop him, and things got out of hand, and the dragon got angry. And you really can't stop an angry dragon.
Okay.
So we're sorry about the town and everything, even though it wasn't our fault.
Sure. I don't.
Okay,
know
repeat back to me
It
what
was
I
a little bit.
what I just said. Repeat it back to me.
Okay. You, the Scarlet Guard, are not enemies and just want to find a place to live free.
There.
There was a bad guy wanting to spread a plague under our city, and the angry dragon found out and destroyed the city as a result.
Right. Important to mention, the bad guy was not alive or dead. He was undead. It's kind of bad. The gods, they frown on that sort of thing. I know it's a lot to take in.
Like she said, try not to hurt yourself.
Okay. I'll pass on the message to the general, but I don't know if he'll believe me.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let me see.
Do we have
What
anything
will
we can
help
give him
the
to prove
message?
it?
Well, wait. I made extra of these, and I pull out like a Scarlet Guard emblem.
Okay.
One of the leather ones.
Mm-hmm.
So you give him this, and it's a token of us not being enemies. What do you call that? French? It's not French. It's like vague acquaintances, really.
Okay. So
Goodwill. That's the word.
hand him this as a gesture of goodwill.
Right. And then this one's just for you, and I give him 2 gold.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really get a lot of chance to go shopping these days, and it looks like you need to rebuild, so this might come in handy, no?
Okay. Thanks.
Hang on to that. No, don't let anybody take it away from you.
Right. And he looks at his purse and realizes he hasn't got a pouch, and then looks at his arms and goes, and just shoves the gold down one sleeve and then ties up the sleeve really, really tight.
I'll get you a pouch before you leave, yeah?
Okay.
But do we have anything? I guess we have the rope. That he's on, or that he has. And I just turned to Janae and be like, do you think they would also take... I mean, they probably have a lot of it, but I could give them some of my saffron, too.
Oh, that's a really nice gesture, actually. I don't know what a burning city will do with saffron, but at least they will cook nicely for a little while.
I don't know, I just... figured they could use it to sell it.
No, I'm not shitting on your idea. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Dry comment.
It'd take once we I'm gonna get my saffron out, but I'm gonna, because it's like in string, or it's like because I don't really know what it looks like. I just know it's in pinches. But is it in a dust form, or is it like the
Saffron.
full like?
Oh no, saffron is the
full leaf kind of thing, like.
It's like a stringy
It's
substance.
saffron is essentially the I think it's called the stamen. It's the bits that always contains pollen on the flower. It's those.
Okay.
That is stamen.
Stamen, thank you. It's the stamen of the flower, and they're a decent length. They're about an inch and a half in length, but really fucking thin.
Okay. I might have to get some leather then to wrap it up in.
Sure. You can ease. I'm not gonna stop you from
Yeah.
that. I mean, like, you're with a traveling people who will always have stuff like that on them. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll give even if it's just for him and his family, because they sound like they might need it to sell. If they, might help him out a bit, I'll give 20 bunches. I have 143 on me, pinches.
How much do you have on you?
So, 143 pinches of it, but I figured, I don't know, like, I figured 20 would be okay if it's in the sense of, like, the stringy kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
So-
Okay. Yeah, you get 20 pictures of that stuff. Bloody hell. That's a lot.
You're the one who gave it to me.
I know. I realized what I was doing when I gave it to you.
I still have 123 on me, so...
We can't spend our money. We are
No.
constantly traveling or at war. There's no shopping episode. This
We're
is
dealing
how
in
we spend
trading!
it.
This is the trading.
This is genuinely
Instead of
fair.
gold,
This is
it's
genuinely fair.
items.
I can't fault this. I can't fault this.
And yeah, I say this is for you and your family if you can use it to get in some money also. If it helps at all.
He opens up the package. I'm still bound together. He opens up the package, looks at it, and just looks at you, and looks down at it.
Mm-hmm. That is a somewhat of an apology from me as well.
Hey, thank you.
Mhm.
Rolls it up, and he's just clutching it in his hand.
I just whispered to Jay, I'm like, damn, how much is this saffron worth? Like
I
one
don't know.
bit. I'm gonna have to find that
I
out.
don't know. I've never seen this shit before in my life, but it looks,
Yeah.
based on his face, like you just gave him good shit.
If it's only here, if we only find it here, I wonder how much we can get for it back and fall.
There's Vericus hearing this, and
Mhm.
it involves
I'm
money.
I'm whispering it, so you'd have to make a perception check.
This is true. You would. But what's
Well,
very well? Okay. So Sykes, since you're
Passive
whispering
is pretty high,
this, I need you to roll me. Let's call this a stealth check. It's the wrong one for it, but it's the only one I can shoehorn into that place.
That is absolutely fine. 19.
19.
I still hear it.
Ferric's passive perception is 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God damn it.
21.
Yeah, he's got a stupidly high passive perception, so his passive perception is 21, so he does hear you. whisper
Don't
that.
hearing, man.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm re-rolling.
Okay, sure, if you want to re-roll that.
Yeah. I don't want to.
You need to get a 22.
That is a 3. God damn it. So,
19 it is.
yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
He's gonna try
All
to steal
right,
my saffron
so-
now. Get away. No, just kidding.
Hold on, please.
So since
I am just kidding.
Ferric heard about Saffron and Sykes knowing not how much money is, can he make an educated guess on how much money it is?
Roll me a history check, please, Ferric.
Ooh.
The DC is low. 14. That's absolutely fine. The DC was a 10. So, in your previous life as a pirate, smuggling occasionally was a thing that you did. Saffron is an extremely prized spice, of which generally only those who have a fuck ton of money can get. The average person on the street would not be able to afford saffron. You would also know that saffron does actually originate from the Empire Bunal Brow. So the fact that Sykes has saffron here is not a surprise because you're in the fucking Empire right now. That being said, Sykes, did you say how much you had? Or that you just gave saffron to?
I just said that I gave the saffron. I kind of
Sure.
whispered to you, or I said as Neil to GM. I'm like, yeah, you gave me this much. And I'm like, Yeah, so Sykes would just be like, had whispered to Janae, it's like, I wonder how much this is worth. Holy
Fair.
shit.
So Ferric,
Everybody
with
I
your
meet
with
who's
your
their face.
with your with your passive perception, you will have seen the face that the individual gave, and been able to quickly glance into his hands as to, because he wasn't hiding it, as to what was in there. So you would see the saffron in there. You would know, Ferric, that this individual in front of you would not have been able to afford to buy saffron in his own country.
Ferric, just you could hear Ferric audibly, loudly sigh straight at Sykes. Walks up to him, whispers, "You should just give a kid a gold mine. You know that, right?"
I had plenty of it, so I thought it'd be okay. It might help his family out, so.
This kid would never get it in the street. This is for the rich people. We could get fucking bank of spice.
Sorry, what?
And if-
Spice? Banged?
And it originates from this country, in this entire place. So how much do you have of it?
123 of it pitches now.
All right, let me do the quick math real quick.
So, I will help you out on that. 123 pinches. You're looking about 1,000 platinum.
He's like, wait, you can see him like count his fingers. Okay, times that by this, times that by that. Okay, so we are sitting on a gold mine.
I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
He kind of
So
gestures
it's not out in the open
Janae,
anymore.
he kind of gestures Janae off to the side a little bit more so that no one could hear him. He goes, "We're sitting on 1,000 platinum with that
Right.
spice on hand. And you gave a kid however much.
About 10 platinum. Worth.
So if someone,
Just only 10 platinum worth.
so essentially, if this kid gets found out by it, they would have think he was stolen. And it would inadvertently kill him in the end. And normally you will not get this. Only rich people get it. Are we rich? I'm certainly not rich.
So
So
you're saying we're putting the kid in danger if we give him this?
in a country like this, yes.
Ah.
Especially with that class system that they have. I heard he's from farmers. They're low down the level. If he gets found out with this, you guys would have killed him.
You can see he's as you're having this conversation. You can glance back to the to the prisoner. He's clutching it like his life depends upon it.
And I am saying this both as a pirate and a smuggler. If that kid leaves and he gets found out with it, he may end up being had. Because there's no way this kid would have gotten it. And
Yeah,
we're
that's
sitting
okay.
on 1,000 platinum right now. We're rich. We could just fuck off to someplace and live our lives as kings.
Hey, I could do that anyway. I'm genuinely not going to. But that's I can do something about that when we get a chance to trade this sometime in the future. Like if we're ever on a ship again, I guess.
Well, there is a way. We might have to go to black market.
Right. Hey kid.
Yeah?
First off, I keep calling you Kid. What's your name?
I'm trying to remember if I actually gave him the name last time.
You did.
I did.
I think.
Yes.
and I forgot to write in it, so you might have to look for it.
That's okay. Then we'll say he's I'm Asha.
Sorry, Asha?
Asha.
Alright. Do you know how the shift is, Asha?
Yeah.
How do you shift this?
You bury it.
Huh. Bummer's trick. Plant the good shit. Okay. And then what?
I know what I'm holding.
Oh, okay. No, I can tell. Your eyes just got twice as big as they usually are.
Yeah. The ah, bugger! I had to fuck. I suddenly called upon. I saw it suddenly called upon stuff which I completely forgot the words for. Shit. Which bloody thing did I put that in? Was that in here? No. Here we go. Nope, that's not it either. Bugger it. I've completely forgotten the caste system names.
Oops.
Yeah. They have names and I can't remember where I put them. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I know what this. The priests and nobles use this in their cooking.
Nice.
We don't. I know what this is.
And you know the danger that you're in by holding that, right?
Yeah. I also know how much you could feed my family. I have ways of dealing with it.
To a Genku cook too.
Alright. He kind of just lowers down in front of the kid. Alright. Kid, I'm saying this wholeheartedly. I'm a bastard, alright? I'm used to be a pirate and smuggler, alright?
I know you said so many times.
Yes. Yes. Regardless of that, if you cannot find a way, there is a pirate cove. There's pirate coves across the coastline, hidden. If you manage to find them and you give spice to them and they get you to pay it, kid, he just grabs the kid by the shoulders. You'll be living as a fucking king.
Yeah, pirates, the most trustworthy.
Uh-huh.
But if you can't, hide this with your life. Never show it, because you'll be living as a king eventually if we get all this shit sorted out. Imagine your family doesn't have to, worry about hunger and all that shit.
Oh, Ferric, I think he's imagining it.
We didn't really have to worry about hunger to start off with because we're shakas and then we get paid in food anyway. But yeah, no, I get it.
It's quality food. Fit for a team.
Like he's just thinking to himself, "What the hell did I steal off that ship?"
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Hey, kid, you may be a shaka when the wall fell, but we'll see what you are in the future, yeah?
A librarian, and he could read. As he can go to school now.
Kid, I have high hopes for you. Just pats him on the shoulders. He's like, "All right, so what's the plan?"
You were gonna set me free, and I was gonna go and pass on a message. Hand this as goodwill to the general, and tell them that you're not enemies of us and just want a place for freedom. And it was a bad guy that caused the big angry red dragon to destroy the city.
Who was
Who was
undead.
Not dead?
Right.
Undead. Zombies.
Undead.
Right. Any priest will know what that means.
You see him just saying the word, trying to figure out what the fuck that means, but...
You really don't want to know.
Imagine a dead body walking around.
And I'll stop imagining it and put it away and burn the body in your mind, okay? Don't put it away.
All right,
he's
are we
very
letting
he's,
this
he's very confused right now.
Okay.
Understandable.
Don't keep it in there. It's bad for you.
Mhm.
Are you
You can
continuing
learn.
going
You
now?
can read about what they are when you can read.
Yeah. Yep. Unless anybody has any objections, just sort of look around. I'm now going
I've
to
already
let
got my
this.
knife out.
Okay,
I'm gonna cut him free.
letting the guy go.
So Lovoi, you would obviously have heard Janai say this. I'm letting this guy go.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with this. I mean, there's a good chance I heard the whole conversation.
Yeah, your passive perception is pretty high as well, isn't it?
21.
21 as well, yeah. You would have.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so you would have heard the whole conversation. You probably, because you were a distance away, you probably wouldn't have heard Sykes whispering to Janai, and then the whole frantic whispering that was between Sykes, Janai, and Ferric. But then you would have heard the conversation about. You do realize what you've got in your hands to the child, so you would have heard that last bit as well.
Yeah, and he would probably know what the word is of it. So.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that because.
But yeah, he's just yeah. I'm the new guy in the group, so.
Fair enough. But you guys untie him from his bondage, and he stands up, stretches a bit. He seems sort of shaking out his hands to get rid of the pins and needles that would have accumulated from the ropes, and he stretches out, shakes himself off, and looks to you both. It looks to you all. I can go.
Yes.
He
And keep that little baggie as tight as possible. Do not let it go, okay?
It's like a bag, yeah. It's like a leather makeshift bag.
Sorry, you just called it a little baggie. Oh my god.
Just keep the drugs.
I know why
okay?
I said. I know why I said.
Oh, I know.
Now we are officially
Dog
known as the Scarlet Guard.
Officially
We've done
smuggling
everything.
spice as drugs. Great.
I mean, Ferric has whole entire analogy on fucking drugs and whatnot, so
No, that's fair.
he knows.
So he turns, starts walking slowly away, clearly expecting a knife in his back. But as that happens, he starts to walk quickly, more quicker, eventually breaking out into run as he
I
still
stand from
seems to.
behind, okay.
Sorry.
No, nothing.
All right.
I said I stand from
As he
behind.
realizes that he is still going to be let to live, and he, before long, is booking it away from you. As you watch him go, you look in the direction he is traveling, and you're a fair distance away, but due to the time of day, the sun is now fairly high in the sky. So it's not difficult to make out the glint of armor in the distance that seems to be moving in your direction.
All right,
I really
all
hope
right,
that kid
get-
makes it.
Yes, I hope so too. I hope for his future because he will be living as king. Sykes, do not give any more of that shit, or else I will break your spine.
You know
Oh my
what?
God.
I think Ferric
We'll
is
break
right
yours
on
first,
this
but
one.
okay.
Oh, stop breaking each other's spine, you dumbasses!
All right.
Come on.
No more. I promise. If anything, it's just now that I know how much it's worth,
1,000
get
platinum.
rid of it and buy some stuff I've been looking at or needing.
Yeah, you
thinking
can
of.
buy a new hat. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, but
I need to buy a new quiver. This one's falling
Buy a
apart.
new hat. Jeez. All right. So you head over
really
to where
big
the
one.
huge. You head over to where the
Head gallon hat.
the now broken down camp and definitely almost ready for travel has been split into two groups, with Barnan at the head, at the lead, Sandstead in one, and the lead Sandstead and the other being led by Yoshi and Karam. Which group to go with? This is more for curiosity's sake, but good for me to know which one you go with. Which group do you decide to travel with?
Guys, do we travel
I
with
think we should go with
one of the groups?
Yeah, I think we should go with the one that has the least amount of Dragonborn in it, just because I know the Dragonborn are really strong. Apok can handle anything.
The least amount, and it seems to be... Actually, no, to be fair, the least amount of Dragonborn would actually be Barnan's lot.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's what I figured, because Barnan would be like a good scout and a good navigator.
Yeah,
but
he
with his leg, he can't really get much further. So
exactly. The groups have been split up into most able and least able, effectively. So Barnan appears to be in charge of the least able group, and you do see that a lot of the people that are a lot of the folk that are in this group are all the wounded from the previous one. It seems to be that the nomadic lifestyle of the Kenku and Dragonborn has bred into them that if you are injured, you are more likely to be left behind as you impede the travel of the others. So that seems to be the group splitting.
Does Apok's group have some good scouts?
Yes, Yoshi and Karama are actually there. You can see them at the front.
Then they'll be fine. Yeah, I think we should definitely go with Barnan's group then.
Yeah, I think we should stick with the crack people anyway. There's an elder that we probably need to talk to.
I don't know if they'll be able to find him, but...
Lovoi,
Yes.
you found us this far. What's your
You
plan?
coming?
Yeah, I'll be joining you guys.
Alright. Welcome aboard, I guess.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll go where you need me to scout or whatever.
You'll tell us more about what's going on the way. We can figure that out and plan what's happening next then, before we get there.
Okay. In that case, I think this would be a good point to take a very short break, because I realise I desperately need some tea. I've got a little bit of a headache, so I definitely need something to drink. So we'll take a very short break here, get ourselves recharged, drinks and lots, and then we'll see you in the middle of travelling, because I suspect there's probably going to be some conversations such as, "Who are you, Lovoi, and why are you here?"
Yeah. What's your deal?
What's your deal? And maybe even I think I know a new spell. Elder, can we have a chat? But we'll find out more about that after the break. See you guys very shortly. Still getting used to the fucking tabs again. Hi, we're back.
Hi.
And doing a whole bunch of travelling. That's what we're doing. Let's get some... This music is very far too gentle for travel, so let's go with...
What if we have a peaceful travel tab?
Yeah, you can have a peaceful travel, but you're travelling. This feels too gentle. Let's go
Nothing's ever gentle.
Let's go with this. This is nice and fun. But the winds are howling as the growling of the engines from the... as the grinding of the engines from the sand sleds is surrounding you as much as possible. That's definitely a thing with these sand sleds, is you can't really escape the sound. They're not quiet things. You can always tell when they're traveling, but it's fast. And yeah, you are skating through the deserts at a breakneck pace, one which you've experienced before. The void is completely novel to you. You've never experienced this before. But to actually, Ferric, this will also be new to you as well. But to Sykes-Shania and Atlas, this is an experience that you've had before, sailing literally across a sea of sand with the wind whistling around you. Conversation can be had. You also know that generally conversation is done in shouts, but conversation can be had. So.
Oh man, Ferric is having a time of his life. It's like equaling to riding a ship on sand, so he is having a blast.
That is a very good description of what it is. Yeah, absolutely.
All the while seeing sea shanties and like walloping and just
Actually-
enjoying himself.
Ferric, roll me a perception check, please, as you're having fun.
Oh, okay. All right. There it is. 23.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, I wanted you to have it because I would have normally had your passive perception on this one, but you're having way too much fun, so perception roll is better. You realise that as you're having fun, just really enjoying the wind, etc. You're glancing around and you're seeing the way the Kenku handle the sails is very, very, very similar to what you yourself used to do when you were on board a ship. And as you start to watch them and watch their movements, it's not even similar. It's the fucking same. They are harnessing the wind, even though it's wind that's being generated mechanically. They're still harnessing the wind in exactly the same sort of way. So if you want, you can also just have some fun helping out with that, if you wish.
Oh yeah, he is going to help out. He has been away from the sea for too long, and this is equivalent of being on the sea, but a sea of sand. So he is pretty much like on the go.
All right, very cool, very, very cool. Okay, who's a little bit on the outside? Down slightly. There we go. So, with the wind whistling and sighing around you, the sand slicing and skating and hissing beneath the sleds. What do you guys want to do?
So we're all on the same sled, right?
You can be.
Or
You can be if you wish.
I guess that's up to the party, because if Lavoi's on our ship or on this one, then I would be trying to yell to try and speak to him.
You can be on the same sand sled. That's okay.
Okay.
There
Hey,
are
Lovoi!
they have different sizes of sand sled due to their nomadic nature. There is the small scout sand sleds which you've all ridden in, but there's also the very large ones which are used to transport homes. They didn't get rid of those, and those were all
Nice.
retrieved from British England. So you can absolutely be in one of those instead.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I think since we're skiing through and there's a lot of noise and wind, I'll just be like, "Hey, Lovoi!
Yes.
Which," I guess, assuming we're yelling,
You're
which
yelling at each
kingdom?
other.
Yeah. Which kingdom did you, or which city are you from, or which kingdom? I guess, because
Well, do you mean where was I born or where did I grow up?
I mean, who are you working with?
I'm working with you.
Did you said you needed help with something?
Yes. King Philip Toldell instructed me to find this group called the Scarlet Guard
Oh,
and to
Todell.
see if they can help with some problems which we have in the kingdom.
So
With some
King
green
Todell,
slime
so you're from
gas-like things.
So you're from.
You're a very
Are you-
rude person, did you know that?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. So King Toldell told you?
King Philip Toldell, yeah.
That was King Philip Toldell. Wait,
Well,
no, I'm thinking this wrong. I'm thinking of a different person, aren't I?
I'm not sure. I don't
No,
know
King
which person
Toldell, the
you're
queen.
thinking
Sykes, roll me a history check.
Uh-oh.
of. I want to see this.
Because I know, like King Toldell was the queen that
No,
we were
king.
helping back
High
in
king.
fall, but
I do not have
No.
queens in my
Well,
blood. They're all kings.
I have written down King Toldell, so I know they're the king. That's how I
But still,
remember.
The
roll me
king's
a
one.
history check.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Roll me a
yes.
history check.
15.
Ah.
15.
My exhaustion is not helping.
No, your exhaustion is not helping.
Okay, think
Sorry,
straight.
it's not quite high enough.
That's fine.
He's saying King Philip Taldell.
Yeah, I don't know who this Philip is.
It sounds
I know
familiar.
the last name, but
It's sounding familiar. Maybe because there's the High King Taldell, which you know. But he's saying King Philip Taldell, so
yeah, that's confusing.
it's confusing. So
Okay.
that's all I can tell you on that one, right? Sorry.
I don't. The High King Toldell. I don't know this Philip you're talking about.
Well, Philip is the current High King.
Actually, Lovoi, he'd be the first
What?
king. There is no High
Wasn't
King in your country.
Oh, I thought you said he was.
He's the full and only king of the country.
Ah, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Like that.
Well, then he'll say that, yeah, no, there's no High King anymore.
What happened to? What was her name? Her actual name. I've just got King called Toldell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what her name was.
Mm-hmm. Don't you she ever told you her full name?
No. I know James. He was the prince.
Yeah, James Taldell, but I don't think the High
But he was
High
killed.
King ever told you her full name.
Shit. This is so annoying. Dang it.
I will say I'll say that with a 50. You would know that her full name is High King Elizabeth Taldell,
Elizabeth. Okay. Got it.
but she never actually revealed her full name to you.
Okay. Gotcha. Wait, what happened to Elizabeth?
I'm gonna have to ask you something in DMs now, Mr. Games and Tea.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Shania and Ferric, would you also want to be here as well, or would you like to just let this conversation happen between Sykes and Lovoi?
Beric is having fun, but as soon as like a king comes up, his ears would perk, and I would like to make a history check on that.
Sure, that's fine. I can tell you immediately, no, you didn't. Different, completely different country.
Oh,
Like that.
I don't know where. I don't remember where Sykes is from. So
No, it's okay. Completely different country. No, actually, Lovoi, can you please roll me a history check?
Sure.
No, that's Sykes is talking about Elizabeth Taldell.
24.
Natural 20 for a 24. You know exactly who he's referring to. High King Elizabeth Taldell is the High King of the Hegemony of Fall and half sister to Philip Taldell.
Oh.
Ah. All right. Well, I will.
I will also
Sykes.
add in.
There's more.
Because you rolled a natural 20, and because you're smart and at least have your ear to the ground sometimes. There has been significant tension between the hegemony and the Kingdom of Nal recently.
Oh yeah, I do know about that. I remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Well,
might have something to do with this brother-sister thing.
Well, I don't. I know an Elizabeth Taldell, a half sister to Philip Taldell, who is the king I serve. I don't know what's happened to her. I don't know if she's alive. Killed a bunch of Taldells.
I think I remember Philip now. He was the uncle. No, not
half brother.
I remember her talking about an uncle, maybe, but that was a different town then. Never mind.
That's probably a different Taldell.
Okay.
GM, will my 18 do anything?
This was to what was the history check for again?
Since the king's conversation piqued his interest and listened in, and he wants his input. Wants to see if he remembers anything.
You know, I'll say you know there was some sort of upheaval in the Kingdom of Narl a while back. Whatever happened, King Philip Taldell is now the reigning and only monarch of that country. High Elizabeth Taldell is High King Elizabeth Taldell. Is the one in charge of is the High King of the hegemony, but both surnames Taldell might be related. That's about as much you would know from your smuggling career.
I don't keep my eye on politics. You're talking about that Elizabeth girl and that one king up in Norrell.
Yes,
Yes.
Philip Taldell now rules in Norrell.
Hey, why'd you stop? We were at 98 bottles of beer. Come on.
I'll get to it. We're talking about kings over here.
Oh, which one?
The one over hegemony and one over Norrell. Elizabeth and the other person. I already forgot their names.
Elizabeth's the one we were helping today.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you helped out a king?
I used to work for.
Long story. We
Okay,
kind
a
of
little
killed her
bit.
son. It was deliberate.
We killed her.
But for the
That was
best.
her
He
son, wasn't it?
he
Yeah,
kept
it was.
like boasting that he had a right to rule because she couldn't stand up to the King of Narl or something like that. And well, Tefari did what Tefari does.
I do not know this Tefari, but I know that Philip Taldell has his eyes on the hegemony.
So I've heard.
Ferric looks at Lovoi and like, what the fuck? Have you heard of this?
Lovoi, Tefari was the one we were fighting in the last battle.
He's the one.
The wizard.
Just buried? Yeah, the wizard.
Anyway, so what happened to Elizabeth?
As far as I know, nothing yet, but Philip seeks to gain her throne.
So how does Philip know us? King Philip.
He has heard of the Scarlet Guard.
If
Any
he
idea
wants
how?
our help getting it back, does he know we'd most likely say no since we helped her?
He wants your help in finding out more about this weird substance that has been popping up all over Narl.
See, Sykes, we got into the king saving business, and now they all want a piece.
You could hear Ferric say to himself, shit, I should not. Oh.
What is it, Ferric? You afraid of a little royalty?
I dealt with royalty in my smuggling business, but seeing them up close and not being in most professional state terrifies me to a great degree because I am a pirate and I am not welcome. And a smuggler.
Well, if you stop telling people that all the time, then you might be able to pass for something else.
It's more of a I don't give a fuck than anything else.
Right, but you do seem to give a fuck about kings.
Bakes?
Well, if you piss off the king, they tend to
kings.
send a navy at you. Especially if you raid one too many convoys.
Right, but would they know your face if they saw it? Or do you put
I
it on
can-
flags and shit?
I can very safely say, Ferric, you are completely unknown in the court of Narl.
Now that's a
We
compliment.
made a lot of trouble
Or an insult.
in the fall and other places, but not specifically Norl, because, well, you guys barely got shit last I checked.
Do you
No
remember,
offense.
Sykes? We sailed past there to get to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, specifically to you, Sykes, since I noticed conversation is going to come up and whatnot, but should I tell Janae, for one conversation that we had when I was telling you about the kid and whatnot.
You lost me. What kid?
The kid that we had in prisoner, and I was telling you about it. Then the conversation shifted to a body business, and then
Right, yeah, Asha.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, Sykes, I apologize. I tried to use your body as leverage to gain favor.
Oh, you just came out and said it. Okay, I'm gonna go over and stand on that side and look out for any bumps, and you go have that conversation without me. I'm not touching that.
Wait, what?
Yes, I did recover your body. I was the one, but I tried to do it in my very selfish nature way.
Oh.
Trying to gain a leverage, one would say.
Let me just say I am alive now, so thank you for grabbing my body. Otherwise, I don't know what might have happened.
You'll probably done some weird experiment on it, more than likely.
Yeah, I mean, Tavari probably would have had turned me or something.
Honestly, that's a worse fate for one's body to be in. Then again, I won't go down that route. I've done way too many body smuggling shit.
Okay, well, I'll forgive you if you can help me sell this saffron and help me find a specific item that I'm trying to look for. There's a
Saffron.
There's a spell I was
Saffron,
once able to.
I'm down if we go. As long as I get my piece in the saffron, then I'm fine with that. But what's the item that you're trying to find?
No, no, because you tried to sell my body to the party, or trade it. So, but I will help you with your key finding business, for sure.
All right, but still, I did tell you about that spice, and you gave it away like it was a piece of candy.
I earned the spice hard, fair and square. Well, technically not fair, I guess, but
Wait, you stole it?
It's a long story. We
Right, my man. And
Did we tell you about the time
he goes over and it just swings his arm around his shoulder. Now that's a proper pirate.
I'm not a pirate, but I mean,
you're a certified
hunter.
pirate if you manage to get some spice. And stole it.
Story. I will tell him as we're going along. I will tell him the story about how we took over a airship and how we almost exploded the thing. It almost killed the party, but found saffron in the captain's quarters in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like 150 of it or something like that.
Something like that,
yeah. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Because I was making trades with people to get good on their good side, I only have 123 left now. So,
Listen,
including the one
I will find a buyer for it, but in this place, no.
No.
We get caught. Our innards become outside.
Oh, I've had that happen twice now, so kind of. But yes.
Oh, you're like me?
I mean, I don't know what you are, but
So
sure.
you're like me in some sense.
I've
So you don't
Oh,
need to, eat and drink.
no, I still need to do that. That's kind of cool that you don't need to eat or
Yeah.
drink, but I hope that you still enjoy the
benefits of the sea goddess.
Yeah, I still hope you enjoy the enacting of eating and drinking though still, because how else do you enjoy your beer and stuff? Wait,
Well,
can
I'm
you get
out of
drunk?
that pot. It's very hard for me to get drunk.
Oh gosh. All right.
And I'm all out of pirate rum, so what am I going to do?
Pirate rum. You're gonna find more regular whiskey. Drink it anyway.
And let's just say it's a lot more hardcore kind of rum.
Or honey mead, or what was it? Honey wine? What was honey mead? Like a spicy mead. Anyway, thank you for grabbing my body. I still don't like that you did that, but you're helping us. So we'll at least, I don't know what they decided, but I will help you find your key. Do you even know where this key is? Or
If I
you might be
remember
able...
correctly, if I remember correctly, Mr. GM and man, would I know?
No. Surprisingly, you don't actually know
Would
where...
actually hold on. Let me rephrase that. Would I know like a faint description of this key? Has the sea goddess shown you at all?
I was about to say she. No, the sea goddess has actually not shown you what this key would look like yet. All you know is that it is somewhere within Bunelbrel. You were originally pointed towards the mountains as a potential location of where this key would be, but precisely what it is and where it is, you don't actually know. You're kind of. It's more like you've kind of just been pointed in this direction and told, "Go on vibes." Almost.
I got you. I know what that means. Okay. Well, the sea goddess hasn't really shown me what this key is. She is really, really into very cryptic shit and pointing me towards a direction, and I go that direction.
By the way,
And
Sykes
last
is
time
totally
was-
believing him about the sea goddess thing. Now that he has a god that he's following himself, so he's totally believing you about the sea goddess thing. Sorry, go on though.
Just giggling to myself because anytime I talk about the sea goddess, like your characters just have a fucking mind blast. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, yeah. So I get pointed a direction. It is somewhere in Bunelbrel. That is all I
Over
know.
here, okay. Okay, I guess.
And like towards the mountain. So I think it's somewhere in the mountains. Maybe not. It could be off somewhere. I don't know. Sea goddesses like to be cryptic, you know.
Okay, yeah. Let me look at our map quick. As I try to open.
Oh yeah, how do we deal with the stuff that we got with Tafari?
Oh yeah, we'll have to talk about that. Let's not do it now while we're moving, in case some stuff falls out, because I'd rather have it just sitting out and us in a group to talk about what we all do with it.
Okay.
Still is a touchy subject, but I know we'll have to get to it eventually.
Okay.
If you plan on staying with us for the long run, then I wouldn't mind giving you some of these items, because I've seen you eyeing a lot of this stuff.
Well, one of it is kind of calling to me. Well, more than likely, the sea guys is that little staff that he had.
Oh yeah, he loved that stuff.
And that's
Just don't-
probably the only thing that'll out of
Don't
that
let
entire.
don't let the power get to you, but I would not mind you having it if it helped.
I will have the power go to my head in battles.
Yeah, just don't use it against us, okay?
Not against you, but against the people that are against us.
Cool. All right. Yeah, we'll continue this later. I think maybe we bring it up on the next rest then, and we can deal with that then.
Sounds good.
All right.
Oh shit! I better tie this real quick. I better get back
Getting
to
all
my
the sand in
business.
my eyes. Yep.
Ferric runs off to go and help with the sail that seems to be. Oh shit! Balls! I just built tea all over my fucking desk. Ah! Have it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You
It's
shouldn't
tea all
have
over the
tea on the
sand sled.
sand sled.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I managed to get. It's not as if I haven't had tea
Right,
and
little
other
high
various
five there.
drinks on.
Yeah.
Before.
High five.
It's okay. It didn't actually hit anything important. So just ended up with. Just gonna have to mop that up later. It's fine. So Ferric heads off to go and tie up a sail that was flapping loose.
Not so hard to read this map. I can't. The wind is blowing. My map on World Anvil is only half loaded right now, and I'm like, damn it.
That's a shame.
So like, damn this wind, freaking. It's hard to read.
Janai and Lovoi, are you two having any chats? Is there anything you guys want to
I'll
talk
just
about?
sort of exchange like a meaningful glance with Lovoi, like, alright.
I will tell Janae, like in a way that the others will definitely hear. You gang are a group of weird people.
Correct. Well spotted. Are you normal?
That depends on what you consider normal. If you consider someone who is a assassin for a king, then yeah, I'm pretty normal.
Ah. Kill any fun people lately? Is that a normal question to ask?
I killed the majority of Philip Toldel's family.
Oh. Okay.
That's what allowed him to become king.
Ah. Right. So he was like not the oldest brother or something like that.
I believe he was 6th or 7th in line of inheritance.
Right. And you worked for him before he became king.
He basically found me when I was stranded in Gnarl.
Sure.
I was raised in his court as his servant, and yeah,
Oh. Okay.
was made squire, and then fought in his army.
So you didn't come from his court. You were when you were little.
I was found in Gnarl. I have no idea how I got there.
Oh, mysterious.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. If I can find anything about other wood elves. I would ask that wood elf, and pointing at Sykes, but yeah, he doesn't seem to be very useful.
Yeah, he is as useless. Don't knock Sykes until you've tried it.
I'm not sure if I'll try.
I don't mean like okay. Well, what I'm saying is that he makes better conversation than you expect from the beginning.
I will let myself be surprised then.
Ah, yeah, might as well. So, do you often go on missions to different continents to get a random group of idiots to help with the plague or other issues?
Only when there's serious issues in the country.
That was a really terrible version of you come here often, but okay. Like what?
Well, the biggest problem at the moment is the weird greenish substance that seems to bring dead people back to life somehow.
Yeah, you said. How long has that been a problem?
It's more of a recent
about-
problem.
Yeah, it's fairly recent, so maybe a month or two. Do you know anything about it?
Well, aside from, you know, the lad we just buried and what he was up to, not much. I mean, I knew they were dealing with a different issue back in fall. I'm originally from that hegemony.
What was the problem you were dealing with?
Mutation problem. There were big rats.
Interesting. Linked to the greenish plague thing? Or were they not
no.
zombie rats?
I mean, they could bite people and they would also become rats, so in that sense, it's like a plague, but it's not zombie. I think.
Red plague.
Rat plague or plague rats?
One of those, yeah. Just really,
Plague
really
rats.
fucking big, like people. Anyway. So you work for King Philip.
Yes.
And we did a little job on the side for the High King of Fall. Are you planning to kill her as well, or is she not on the list?
He is not on my list. So,
I like how you said my list, like there are other lists.
well, Philip might have updated the list, but I've not received any messages.
Oh, okay. So if anybody is assassinated, it's all on you. Like, there's nobody else. Doesn't have like a team with outfits.
We do not have matching outfits, no.
But you do have a team.
There's a few close advisors and members of his court, yes?
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know an awful lot about ruling any kingdoms, but I reckon that if you're doing anything properly, you need more than one person around, huh?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're that undead thing avatar what killed the dragon. I mean, killing a dragon, one-shotting a dragon helps a lot.
Yeah, I think he had other things on his mind. I hope
Yeah.
he took care of that properly. Feel like maybe at some point we should check back on this city and see how it's faring.
Probably not too good.
No, based on the fact that it's fucking in ashes, no. What keeps happening? Like, we go away from a place and it's shittier than when we found it. And I think it's supposed to be better than when we found it. And we just... It's... We did okay in fall. But sometimes we just go away and go like, okay, well, you figure it out, you know? Do you ever get that?
Well, considering I murdered half of Philip's family, yes.
Right. How do you... right. I was going to ask a question based on an acquaintance that would last way longer than what we're currently acquainted. So I'll keep that question in the bank for now. But yeah. So you volunteered for this here mission, or did they just say like, "Hey, Lovoi, go meet the group of fuckwits"?
No. Philip ordered me to find you.
All right. You're on first name basis with the guy, then, eh?
I've known him for almost all my life, so.
Right, yeah.
In private, I'm allowed to call him Philip. When he is in official session in court,
Well, I won't tell
I
anybody.
usually call him King.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Cool, okay. Do you have any... We're gonna be on this boat for a very long time. Do you have any hobbies? Aside from feeding your lizard thing?
Well, Dino takes up a lot of time. He's quite needy. Like, he takes some time to get used to you, but once he gets used to you, then he
Are they
can be
common
very
in
neat.
where you're from? What was it? Now?
Gnarl. No,
Yeah.
they're pretty rare, but yeah. I don't know. We just kind of bonded at some point.
Roll me a nature.
You want to give him?
check,
You want to give him a snack?
Roll me a nature
Turns
check,
with
please,
a
Shania.
genuine fall.
Oh, Junai. Oh.
A snack.
Yeah, Shania.
Yeah, sure. I can give him a snack. What does he eat?
I don't know what they eat.
60.
Well, you're not sure what they would eat, but with a 16, you know that the creature that is with Lovoi is actually something that is not native to Nal or Hegemony or even Bundle Brow. You know that they come from you know that this kind of creature can be found in a far, far distant country, one which you have never been before.
Because the thing is, right? This thingy, it looks like I've seen a picture. You know, sometimes people travel way too far, and then they like see stuff, but they're shit at drawing, and they come back with like a description, and then somebody else does a drawing with the description.
And it's even worse.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying,
Sometimes.
I saw a picture that looked like this guy once, but it was like from really far away. I've never seen it described as anywhere near Fall or Nile or wherever, really.
Yeah, they're pretty uncommon. I believe they come from somewhere up north usually. I also have no idea.
What's north of this place? Do you know?
If I have a map, then I would know. But I don't have a map on me, so.
You also have a nature check which you can roll.
Nah.
Alright, sure.
History? You know, remembering studying maps in the Royal Library of Gnarl.
Trying
to sell it
I
here,
can,
Ed.
I can,
I'm
I can,
trying to
I can
sell
get,
it here.
Thank you for that, TK. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Thanks, TK.
That didn't help. 7.
Aw.
No, that definitely didn't help. Nope, you just all you know is a northern country.
Yeah, somewhere north. I don't know. Weird things there, weird people. You know, they probably eat babies or something.
I found that there's weird people anywhere and they'll eat basically anything.
That's true. Speaking of, here, have a this is
right,
what
a snack.
Dino likes. Go. Here, girl.
Just
Come
sort
on.
of flat hand? Okay.
Roll animal handling, please, Shanai.
Oh no.
Control what chomp.
You can get advantage because Lovoi is helping you in this,
Oh, okay.
but the DC is still high for various reasons.
Okay, well, I'll hit advantage. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Hey.
17.
that's good because the other one was a natural one.
Yeah, you definitely needed that. With a 17, you look at this creature and you realize that this creature has this very, very long. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Hi,
Oops.
there you are.
There.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
We did end on a great sentence, though.
Yeah.
What did
We're
you end
talking-
on? My internet had a blip.
The
He has
long
a
thing.
very, very long.
Okay, that's actually a very good way to end on the sentence, to be honest.
Yeah.
There we go. We got you all back. Sorry about that. My internet had a bit of a blip just then.
Yeah, no worries.
Genuinely did. Has a very long beak, has a very sort of long beak. But this
Not where I
beak
thought
is
it would
also ridged in a way that it's designed to grab and pierce and tear something. So you realize that it's probably not a good idea to do hand out flat. It's probably a good idea to just hold up whatever it is that Lovoi is handing you, and Lovoi hands you a piece of flesh, dried meat, and you realise it's better just to hold like most of this up, sort of most of this dried meat ahead of your hand, so that it doesn't end up biting onto your hand. And then the I am still online, right?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
I think I am.
Yeah.
Showing no offline. Usually takes a little bit to get started. I'm still streaming, aren't I? Sorry. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, good.
We're
So
back. Still here.
still here.
Getting
Yay.
multiple confirmations from chat.
Yay! Good. So yes, you hold up this piece of dried meat, and what was the name of your? Dino. And Dino sort of
Dino the dinosaur.
rears back slightly, looks at the thing in your hand, looks at the thing in your hand, and then just launches forward like a bird would to peck at stuff, and with incredible dexterity pecks the dried meat from your hand. And there is all, and you watch as it tilts its head back, and there's almost like this sort of gulp as it swallows this meat whole.
Huh. Okay.
I will pet Dino and tell her, good girl.
Dino leans into you and leaves
Shit,
your hand.
sorry.
Barrick over there just doing backflips while we go over
So-
dunes.
Dino, right? It's kind of cute.
Yeah, she's a good girl. She's useful. She's a great scout.
Oh. Like how does she tell you what she scouts?
Well, she just uses body language, I guess you'd call it.
All right. Like she points a beak at things?
Yeah, or the little paws. She points at things or scratches in the grounds.
Pretty cool.
And then she like scratches behind the ear. I would not try that yet though.
We don't know each other yet. That's fine.
Yeah, it takes time.
I'll if I want to give anything scratches, I'll go to Hercules. Have you
Probably a
met
better idea.
Hercules? That's a donkey.
I have, indeed.
Right.
Have you?
Yeah,
Have you?
he
met
was there
her?
when. He was there when Lovoi got back to the camp the first time.
True.
Yeah, Sykes Sprout.
True.
Sykes Sprout Hercules.
True. So you will have. I won't say you've officially met them. Because
Haven't had a conversation yet.
that does require
Yeah.
quite actual meeting. But you know who Hercules is because it's a fucking donkey in a crowd of Kenku and Dragon Ball. So yeah, it's you would know who Hercules is.
Right. You know the rest of the Scarlet Guard as well? You've met everybody?
I think I've met all of you now. Yeah,
Right.
unless you have some more hidden members anywhere.
No, it's just Farrell's currently a little quiet because, it's been rough. But
Yeah, the whole
Usually-
thing with this Tefari character.
right. And then you've got Atlas and Sykes and this is Ferric. He's also here.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weird character, I believe.
I think we specialize in weird characters by now.
That's also true.
So I don't know where we will be traveling anytime soon. but we could help. Maybe if we travel back down south again. I don't know if that's the plan though.
We'll see. Philip didn't order me to instantly come back. He just ordered me to find you and try and earn your trust.
Just try and earn our trust even. Ah yeah, okay. That sounds like he's a man to trust people easily himself, huh?
It depends.
I think there's a saying where I'm from. It's like the way the innkeeper is, that is how he trusts his customers.
Yeah. I mean, Philip can be a good ruler, but he is a bit ruthless in his pursuit of power.
And you? What do you pursue? Aside from us right now.
I pursue to learn more about my family.
Nice. How's that going?
Not great. I've not found anything on them so far. Or
Not a
in general,
convenient,
much
like,
about.
basket you found yourself in as a child, or helpful little sash with the initials we could use?
Nothing of the sort, unfortunately.
Really annoying when life does that to you.
Yeah. Really doesn't help.
Well,
Would have been so much easier, but yeah.
really would.
Now, what do you as a group pursue at the moment?
Phew, that's a good question. I think we need to have a conversation about that. We're sort of in between jobs.
And which are the jobs you can currently choose from?
Well, we could hang out with you. I don't know. We still need to talk to the Ikrak people and their elder about what they want to do. We did sort of uproot this entire Dragonborn people from their homes, and I don't really want to leave them in the lurch, so to say.
Understandable. It seems those Dragonborn have also gone through quite a lot.
They have. And you know what? I think basically everyone has here. I mean, Sykes has been through shit, Farrell has been through shit, Atlas has been through shit, well, me. And let's not even talk about whatever the fuck is up with Ferric.
That's probably a good idea.
Well, then we don't talk about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, how about we keep traveling, and the next time we have a break, we have a bit of a conversation, and you can sit in if you want.
Sure, I would like that.
Alright. Welcome to the Scarlet Guard. Temporarily, I guess.
Oh, thank you for this temporary membership.
We'll call it an internship.
That's perfectly okay with me.
Alright. I've got another intern over there. Gestures towards a different part of the sled where the Oathbreaker Paladin is just having a sit, I guess.
Yeah, he's basically just sitting, not knowing what to do or how to help in any way. So he's in terms of him helping, staying out of the way is him helping.
All the while, probably looking at Ferric like an insane man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so the rest of the day proceeds in a slightly boring way. Ferric, you're used to this kind of boredom. It's like you're in the middle of travel. Traveling on the sailing ship. There comes at some point a lot of fucking downtime because there's not much to do. So you're used to this, and you're used to keeping yourself entertained, and the rest of you as well, as you've had to over the several months of travel that you've ended up having to do during these times. But the day drags on, and eventually evening starts to set in. At which point, Barnan calls a halt to the travel, and finds a particularly large sand dune that's positioned and positions themselves so that when the sun comes up, it's not going to immediately start cooking them. And then the camp, the sand sleds, they don't set up camp, to say, as a thing. But it's more sort of brakes are halted and temporary sheets are raised in order to provide shelter and a place to sleep. But with the ease of being able to break said sheets down very quickly to set up the following day. And then people start to wind down and have dinner and have get ready for sleep, basically, because it's been a whole bunch of travel, so there's not very much revelry going on. It's mainly setting up, having food, and then going to sleep. Looking at the time, there was one thing I would like to get to. So we'll leave the conversation about what you guys want to do for the next session, which will unfortunately not be next week. It'll be after the Christmas break. But there is one little thing that I want to do. It is evening time. The camp is quiet. There is the wind from the night whistling across the desert as it usually is. But Ferric, you're the kind of person that is indeed you. You're the kind of person that doesn't really need sleep so much. You kind of go into a trance. And then that wind starts to take on a different ambience. It's no longer wind, but the sounds of water begins to surround you and to take up that sound again. And you're on a ship. You are looking out. And as you're looking out, you see ahead of you what appears to be a very tall rock. Not a mountain, not a hill, but it is somewhere in between. And at the base of this rock, a pool. Which is odd, because you're on a boat right now. But when you look down over the sides of the boat, it's just void. Black, seamless void. In the base of that rock, the pool. And in that pool, a glow. And you hear, "There is my key." Retrieve it. Before they do. And when you hear the word... Yeah?
Does it show the key?
It doesn't show the key, it just shows the glow within the water. And... well, that's the wrong music. It's... go with that. As you hear them say, before they find it. Your eyes are directed to the top of the top of this rock, and camped at the very top of the rock, very small campsite. 2 tents, one a lot larger than the other. seated outside the smaller tent is a homely-looking woman, a halfling. Braided hair that extends from her forehead and wraps back and seems to tie up behind her head. She's dressed in a very homely outfit. Loose-fitting, but one that is loose and welcoming. And she seems to be yabbering away, and I think that's the best description I can give to the conversation that seems to be happening. She's yabbering away to the other individual, who you see is a turtle. Large, hulking-like creature, who is nodding presently and smiling, while also taking great swigs from a jar in their hand. Seems to be slightly swaying slightly as he's looking and smiling towards this individual. You sense from your sea goddess hate and anger at these two individuals. Find my key.
Don't worry. I'll find it and free you. It's a promise I made, and I damn well will keep it. Are these for two that are finding it?
These two are traitors.
And where are they? If they betray you, they betray me.
Kill them.
Very smart one. Killing is my name.
You feel.
I'll make sure they're.
Carry on. Sorry.
I'll make sure I'll make sure their barely breathing bodies will be delivered to you.
You feel a sense of pleasure, sense of comfort, but mostly a perverse pleasure at that oath. The vision fades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the seagulls is controlling all this, mate. The vision fades, and that sense of being on water and on deck fades back into the reality of realizing that you're standing on sand. But something that you realize immediately when you come back to yourself is the direction that you were facing was not the direction you came back to yourself. And where you were looking maybe to the north or to the east, sorry, to the south, you find yourself looking almost in a east-southeast direction. Weirdly, the same direction that these sand sleds are now currently positioned.
Oh, Barrick, since no one's, I'm certain that no one's around at the moment, right?
I'll say that.
Or what?
I'll say there's
not paying attention.
Yeah, I'll say there's people around, but nobody's paying attention to you.
He gives a very teethy, predatory smile as he found his two new quarry that he needs to quell for the sea goddess.
Right. And with that, we'll end the session today.
Yeah.
Fun.
That was fun. No, so many stories.
So many stories.
So
Was
many
very-
things to do.
Yeah. It was very funny that when you guys started saying, yeah, there was this and there was this, and it's just like I suddenly had a realization of, yeah, those were a really fucking long time ago.
Yep.
You guys have been going for a lot, and you guys have gone through a fuck ton.
122 sessions.
122 sessions, yeah, and not just 122 seconds, but it's sessions. It's more the sort of like you guys have basically, well, certainly Sykes and Shania at least have been in the same group for 3 months in game,
Yeah.
and in that time have gone through a fuck ton of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
Like, we met her on a boat, and she quit her job on a whim.
Yep.
That was it.
You were
And it's
ferrying
like,
people.
I like you guys. You're coming with. We're like, okay.
You were ferrying people to and from,
Yeah.
and fro across a busy strait, and you kind of went, "Fuck this shit! I'm gonna go with these guys. These guys seem interesting." And now you're in the middle of
And
a
they
desert.
were.
Oh yeah.
We're in the middle.
And they were.
Yeah, no, White's Noir, you're right. Sykes alone died more than everybody else combined. Yes.
Mhm.
Sykes is the only character to have actually died. Twice.
Twice, and
Twice.
technically
Somehow.
a third one, only because of the natural 20 I rolled on a wraith check.
Yeah.
But that story let me become the rogue I am.
Indeed.
Yeah,
So,
hey, and
didn't
Fire only died
I'll
once.
count that. So technically 3.
Yep, Jeff
far as
had
we know.
his character go off and be a madman, and I had one character death and one character leave. What's next? One character death or leave? Let's find out in next session of Dragon Ball Z.
Or sticks around.
Yeah.
Or stick around, yes.
This sticks around. So yeah. But I am aware of the time, and I know that Lydia, you need to head off. So let's go and raid a person. Who are we going to raid tonight?
We're finding yeah.
I don't know why I'm singing like this, but I am.
Don't
Don't ever sing like that. Please don't ever sing like that. That is very poor technique.
It's rude that you get to do it and we don't.
Oh no! I'd say if you want to sing like that, go for it. Just be aware that that is extremely bad technique. Extremely bad singing technique.
No.
Well, have we raided Skull Eye in a long time? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think we have, no.
Oh no, we have. We
Huh?
raided him the last 30 days. It feels like Jeremy feels like I haven't raided him in a long time,
Oh.
but I have actually. I'm so busy these days. Time is just. It feels like every day is forever, but it's not. I don't know who we're gonna raid. Who else is online playing Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, Wolfie Quest. That's who we're gonna raid. Crenidis episode 79 D&D. Nothing professional, just some friends sharing a hobby. That's us. That's entirely up my street as well. We're gonna go raid them. Because that's they're doing the same as me. Just few friends sharing a hobby. So yeah, I will be back on Sunday. I won't be back on Saturday. The Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline stream is unfortunately cancelled because I've been invited. A friend of mine has invited me to a game night, and I'm not going to see this friend for a long time. So, unfortunately, there'll be no Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on Saturday. But Sunday will be Fortune's Whimsy, where they're in a complete
What's going on with
shift in tone.
Yeah.
They're in a crime city. So yay!
They're in
Right.
Complete shift in tone. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Anyways, that's gonna be. Guys, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves, love each other, give yourselves big hugs, give your loved ones big hugs, and I'll see you in another stream. Bye.
Bye, everyone.